What is up, my beautiful Marmars, and welcome back to my kitchen. Today, we're gonna be making the world's most gigantic jawbreaker. All you're gonna need to make giant jawbreakers are lots of sugar and some bowls to put the jawbreakers into to make the shape. And then some corn syrup right here. Oh. And also, whatever flavoring you want to make the jawbreaker flavored, and whatever color. Today I'm going to do the traditional white jawbreaker. To make our jawbreaker, we're going to add a ton of sugar. Yes, so much sugar that my dentist doesn't want to be my dentist anymore, okay? So we're going to add the sugar, then you're going to take your corn syrup, add that in, and go ahead now and mix your corn syrup, water, and sugar concoction together. You want to get a thermometer. After you get your thermometer, you want to get your white food coloring. You want to add your food coloring to it. Get more than one bottle like me. I hope I have enough for one side at least. You want to mix in all your colors, let your thermometer sit there, and let you know when it gets to the proper temperature. Wow, look at the bubbles. Get some strawberry flavoring, add that to your bubbly concoction. Now we have to grease our hemisphere pans. That's great. Just make sure all the surfaces are covered. Great. Now that your hemisphere pans are now greased, you want to grab your sugar and all that stuff that you made that's at 300 degrees, which is a hard crack, and pour them into there. Let's do it. So here we go. I actually have something holding the hemisphere pans at the bottom. They're very circular and very slippery, so you gotta be very careful, and this is very hot liquid. So, just gotta pour it in gently. Now we're pouring the second hemisphere in. Let's do this. Ooh. You have to let it rise because once you pour it, the bubbles start to get a little happy, so they want to get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And so yeah, I'm just waiting right now for the bubbles to subside before pouring more jawbreaker on top. Once you take your jawbreaker and you start to pour, you'll notice these bubbles are just so high. Be careful not to overfill it because I did that and it overflowed, so I learned from my mistakes. You just want to pour it, let the bubbles go down, pour some more, then the bubbles will start to come up again, pour some more, and then you want to just wait for it to cool after you fill it up to the top like this. Once you do that, you can just get some more of your candy liquid, pour it in the middle, and then once the two halves have cooled, you can take them and place them on top of each other. And this candy center is what's gonna hold it together and make it one giant jawbreaker. I am so excited to see this giant jawbreaker. Here we go. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Look how beautiful that is. All right, we're back, and it's been 8 hours now, and this thing is so heavy. Oh my goodness. Since we put on the second half, I'm gonna try to see if I can separate it from the hemisphere bowl now. Here we go. Just give it a little. Oh, it's separated. Okay, we didn't have enough stuff. We didn't have enough stuff in the center, so it didn't like adhere as much as it needed to. But it's okay. It still looks like a giant jawbreaker from this angle right here. It's so much more white on this side because we ran out of food coloring for this side. But look at this massiveness. It is so big and just humongous. Hey, look, it's bigger than my head. It's so heavy. It's separated because I didn't put enough candy in the middle, but it's okay. It's still big. Look at it. Look how big. It's like a giant Pokeball right now. I also didn't have enough white liquid, so that's kind of a fail right here, but this is still my 5th grade dream. We all had giant jawbreakers when we were little, and we would just lick them all the time. Like, okay, I'm gonna taste this one, all right? I'm gonna give it a big taste test. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it tastes like a jawbreaker. Except it's really big. Like, what's up, guys? I got my jawbreaker. Just imagine putting this in your pocket. Like, oh. One of my favorite television cartoon shows when I was growing up was called Ed, and Eddy. And they all loved jawbreakers. That was like their dream thing. They all made jawbreakers. So I always really wanted jawbreakers. And then they always had like these giant jawbreakers that they had in their mouth. It was like really big. I can't really do that with this one. Like, usually they have a bunch of splattered little colors all around them. But today, I'm not gonna do that. You guys are just gonna have to use your imagination. But look at the white. Look at all this. Okay, this video might have been a fail, but it's okay. We got really close to making the biggest jawbreaker ever. Give this video like 30,000 likes and I'll attempt to make another jawbreaker perfectly if you guys like it. And I'll even paint it the next one. So let me know if you guys like me making a giant jawbreaker, if this is interesting to you, because this is a lot of work. This jawbreaker is just, it's so big, it's so heavy. Oh god, oh gosh. It's so heavy. And like even one half of it is so heavy. Like look. You can see where we tried to seal the jawbreaker, it just didn't stick to the other side. I don't know why, but it's okay. We're gonna try to make it work if you guys get this video to 30,000 likes. And I'll see you guys tomorrow at 12 p.m. for another new video. Peace!